Hello ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome to this video, a very warm welcome to another video of mine. Well, today I'm gonna talk about the Pitra Dosh. A Pitra Dosh is seen in a horoscope when the conjunction or aspects of malefic planets is seen in several houses of a horoscope. Basically, the first house, the second house, fourth house, seventh house, ninth house, and 10th house. So, if there are some malefic combinations, some malefic conjunctions in your horoscope, then a Pitra Dosh is found. When Rahu is in conjunction with Sun or Saturn is in conjunction with Sun, then it is also considered a Pitra Dosh. This is just an example I have given you. There can be many permutations and combinations in a horoscope which determines that a person has a Pitra Dosh or not. So, one has to see his or her chart before they can ascertain whether they have a Pitra Dosh or not. I want to tell you all something about this Pitra Dosh. Some people believe that your ancestors have cursed you, hence you have a Pitra Dosh in your horoscope. But this is not entirely true. The real definition of a Pitra Dosh is when your ancestors have sinned. They have done something wrong in their life, and because of them committing sins and doing all sorts of bad deeds in their life, they accumulate a karmic debt, and that debt has to be paid by you. Hence, that Pitra Dosh is seen in your horoscope. To put it in a simple language, when a person has Pitra Dosh, he has to face punishments, he has to face problems, he has to face miseries because his forefathers have committed sins and mistakes in their life. So, basically, it is the ancestors who have sinned, who have wronged people in their lives, who have hurt people in their lives, who have earned money in the wrong way, who haven't been honest and truthful in their lives. They have hurt people in their life. Hence, that karmic debt of your ancestors has been passed on to you, who is having a Pitra Dosh. So, there is a misconception in the society that your ancestors have cursed you, hence you are having a Pitra Dosh. No, that is not the case. The real reason is that your forefathers, your ancestors, your previous generations have sinned, and hence you have to face hardships, problems and troubles in life. When a person has a Pitra Dosh, it is most likely that he becomes from rich to poor. He struggles in life. He faces all sorts of troubles, miseries, difficulties, problems, predicaments, ordeals. His sufferings do not end at all. A person having a Pitra Dosh might not have children, and they may have difficulty in conceiving a child. They may face too many ups and downs in their lives. A person with a Pitra Dosh might have children who are mentally and physically challenged. Their children may get married, but they end up having a divorce. Even if they marry the second time, sometimes they have a second divorce. Some people having Pitra Dosh, in spite of trying very hard, working very hard, ultimately do not get the desired results. Their wealth starts eroding slowly and steadily, and their progress in life is nil. A person having Pitra Dosh may have several losses in their business, and a person is not able to stay in a particular job continuously. He will have several changes in his job. His or her job may get terminated several times in his life. The point which I want to make to you all is that a person having Pitra Dosh doesn't have a stable or a static life. The person is not able to make his ends meet. There can be several illnesses in the family. There can be several problems in the family which drains the money of the native, the person who is having the Pitra Dosh, whatever they do to please their spouse, they are not able to make their spouse happy. This is one of the characteristics of the Pitra Dosh. So, apart from this, there are several things which happen when a person is having a Pitra Dosh in his horoscope. And I want to tell you all that there are several combinations of planets which make up this Pitra Dosh, by which we can see if a person has that Pitra Dosh or not. I have seen several people who are having Pitra Dosh falling from the sublime to the ridiculous, from the high point to the low point, from being rich to being poor, and then they lose courage in their lives. People having Pitra Dosh may also see suicides, untimely deaths in their family. They have to face deaths of their near or dear ones, which makes them physically, emotionally and financially drained in life. You have to see the Pitra Dosh by analyzing the Lord of the 9th house and the 2nd house, because the 9th house represent father, forefathers, bloodline, and the 2nd house represents family. So if these two houses are affected or afflicted by any malefic planets, or the lords of these houses are afflicted by malefic planets, especially by Rahu or Ketu, then you can easily make out that person is having a Pitra Dosh in his horoscope. Well, I have told you all about several things a person may face when he has a Pitra Dosh in his life. And I want to tell you all something today. I want to tell you all that I make a very special amulet, a very special locket, a very special pendant for all those people who have Pitra Dosh in their horoscope. If you wear this amulet, if you wear this locket, I want to tell you all that you all will be able to overcome all your problems, all your difficulties, all your worries in your life rising from that Pitra Dosh. This locket will give you complete protection against that Pitra Dosh. And not only this, I will tell you certain things which you will have to do if you have Pitra Dosh in your horoscope. I will guide you how to overcome this Pitra Dosh in this horoscope. I will tell you how to pay up that karmic debt which has been passed on to you from your ancestors, from your forefathers. So, if that karmic debt has been passed on to you, then you can definitely see it in your horoscope. And if you have been facing a lot of problems in your life, and those problems, those difficulties never end in your life, then Pitra Dosh could be one of the reasons for you facing all these. Well, if you wish to know your future through astrology and you are determined to live the best possible version of yourself, well, one must always try to live his or her best version of themselves. And if you want a lot of money in your life, if you want a lot of richness in your life, if you want success and prosperity in your life, if you want peace, calmness and tranquility in your life, which is very important for a human being, and if you want to take your life from the ridiculous to the sublime, from the low point to the high point, from nothing to something, then you can contact me over WhatsApp. My WhatsApp number has been given on this video. Have a great day and a great life ahead. God bless y'all. Jai Mata Di. Jai Ma Kali.